10 mind-blowing facts about the Milky Way. You live inside one of the most extraordinary structures in the entire universe, a spiral galaxy containing 400 billion stars, stretching 100,000 light-years across, with a supermassive black hole at its center, and you have never seen it from the outside. These are 10 mind-blowing facts about the Milky Way that will completely change how you see your place in the universe. The Milky Way is so large that light, traveling at 300,000 kilometers per second, would take 100,000 years to cross it from one end to the other. And our solar system sits in a quiet suburban arm, 26,000 light-years from the center. At the center of our galaxy sits Sagittarius A supermassive black hole 4 million times more massive than our Sun. It is relatively quiet right now, but astronomers believe it was once violently active, shooting jets of energy millions of light-years into space. The Milky Way contains between 100 and 400 billion stars, and scientists estimate there are more planets than stars, meaning our galaxy alone could contain trillions of worlds. The odds that none of them harbor life is almost mathematically impossible. Our solar system is traveling around the center of the Milky Way at 828,000 kilometers per hour. At that speed, one complete orbit of the galaxy takes 225 million years, a period scientists call a galactic year. The last time we were in this position, dinosaurs had just appeared on Earth. The Milky Way is on a collision course with the Andromeda Galaxy. In approximately 4.5 billion years, the two galaxies will merge into one. But because space is so vast, the chances of any two stars actually colliding is almost zero. Our solar system will likely survive, just in a completely different location. Most of the Milky Way is invisible. Normal matter, stars, planets, gas, makes up only about 5% of the galaxy's total mass. The rest is dark matter, an invisible substance we cannot detect, cannot see, and cannot explain. We only know it exists because of its gravitational effects. The Milky Way has at least 8 known satellite galaxies, smaller galaxies orbiting ours like moons orbit planets. The largest, the Large Magellanic Cloud, is visible from the southern hemisphere with the naked eye, and our gravity is slowly pulling it closer. In a few billion years, we will consume it entirely. Scientists believe the Milky Way may be a cannibal. Evidence suggests our galaxy has absorbed dozens of smaller galaxies throughout its history, stealing their stars and adding them to our own. The streams of stars left over from these ancient mergers are still detectable today. The oldest stars in the Milky Way are nearly as old as the universe itself, approximately 13.6 billion years old. These ancient stars contain almost no heavy elements, because heavy elements only form inside dying stars. They are relics of the very first generation of stars ever born. We have never seen the Milky Way from the outside. Every image you've ever seen of our galaxy is either an artist's illustration or a photograph of a different spiral galaxy. We are inside it, like trying to describe the shape of a forest while standing among the trees. Everything we know about our galaxy's structure comes from mathematical models and inference. You don't just live on Earth. You live inside a 100,000 light-year-wide spiral galaxy, orbiting a supermassive black hole in a universe of 2 trillion other galaxies. The Milky Way is not just your home, it is one of the most extraordinary places in all of existence. Subscribe, because next week we explore something even more incredible.